let's go ahead and jump off the roof. Just kidding. Do the rune switch and head, I guess, down there. Maybe we need to go down there for the rune switch anyways. Let's see, I see that one. I guess we just jump over here. See a die right there. Let's go ahead and grab that.
Ooh, look going up.
Jump over here. Oh, fell off there.
What? That one was unfair on purpose.
Haha, Tina. I got it anyways. So screw you. Okay, so we got the rune switch done. I think that's all that was up on the roof there. I didn't see anything else. But I guess it's pretty easy to just go back up there and check. We still need a handful of dice. We need all the scrolls still. We haven't found any scrolls. And also we need, I think, one more poetry page. Anything out here for me? I don't see anything. And Tina's not saying anything over the... Oh, there's a scroll.
Oh, I do not trust that Stubbly over at Stubbly's Bubblies. He says he's sticking to unsweetened flavored soda water, but my spies at the docks have seen some sassafras get unloaded, and it sure didn't go to my kegs. I don't like it. This city's pop market belongs to Isabel Bloodtooth, and if Stubbly thinks he can rattle her bottles, well, we'll see whose cap gets popped.
Alright. Well, at least we found one of the scrolls. Anything up here?
Never got herself locked in a tower again. I'm starting to think she's actually into it. You smell something? It's fried biscuit burps.
This seems perfect for like a secret jump or a mantle. And there would be like a dice or a poetry page like right up here, but I guess not.
Got a little ribbled at the dance.
Okay, well there's that. Looks like that was actually the second undiscovered area that I saw on the map, so that's done with now, I guess. Need 7 dice, scrolls, and the poetry page. Okay. So where else could I go? I guess we could try the wings of the castle here. Those might have something there, if I can even access that area. let's see, I'll just go this way. Oh, there's totally gotta be something over here. Hmm. Oh, yep, there's a dice. Or a die.
Getting lucky.
And I'm assuming the castle doesn't count, or maybe it does actually. Maybe the castle does count as a area of Brighthoof. I was thinking that had separate stats because it's a it's a fast travel out of here, but that might have stuff in it. I don't know. My mom keeps texting me. My phone keeps buzzing. Had to mute it really quick. If I go to the progress page here. Okay, yeah, this does not count as the same area. Alright, well, we'll just come back here later then for the Chaos Trials. And at least we found one dice there. I'd like to find at least one more scroll before we call it a day on Brighthoof. Um, I feel like the poetry page should also be relatively easy to find since Tina would, point it out to us, but that hasn't been the case yet.
All right. Stay close.
Anything over here by the statues? Between my legs? You know? There's a scroll on the butt here. Doesn't seem to be. Let me take a closer look. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, it's hard to tell where I've been already and where I haven't. I feel like at this point I've been everywhere in the town. Remember, we came in this way. We immediately went down here to the sanctuary under the city. And we went over this way. We must have crossed the bridge here or just went over this way. Either way, this area has been explored. We went to the tavern area. We went to this area a little bit. I'm not sure there's anything else over here besides the marbles that we already found earlier. We went to that one roof that had the poetry page. We found that. We went to the tavern roof and we found the rune switch. And then we just went to the castle. I guess we can try searching more thoroughly the canals, the empty canals, and then out this way a little bit more maybe. We could maybe find something over there. So let's start over here. And then we'll make our way, I guess, out this direction. Then loop back around over here. And then, end over here. See if that finds us anything. Yeah, we had a die over there that we already picked up. I think there was one right there that we picked up already. There's one in here that we already got. Well, that's all well and good. Out this way, we're gonna head over here. Jump pads if we need to get back to the streets. Nothing over here. Anything down there? Death. Death is down there. Okay. Now, where was I? I think I was right down here, right? Yeah, okay.
Wind's picking up.
There's gotta be something I missed down here, right? I didn't spend that much time down here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe up here. No. Alright, well, go ahead and head back around to the other side again. This bridge, or, the little tunnel here, leads to where we found our marbles. But we don't need to go through there again. Then this takes us back to where we just were. Nothing over here that we haven't already picked up. Nothing in there. think we're good
Guys need more work.
to head back up to the streets. Anything on top of this building, maybe? What is this? There's some stuff in here? What's all this? A cool house full of spells? I can't even take any of them, but... Or potions, I should say, not spells. Okay. Maybe I can climb up all these pipes. Maybe. Oh, yeah, there's one. Alright, alright.
Getting lucky.
We need 5 more. I don't know if we're gonna find them all that easily. So I'm just gonna look around this corner really quick for anything. And if we don't find anything, I'll just go ahead and move on. And of course, we'll come back sometime later. There's one up here that we found. Okay. Oh. Alright, well. We still got a handful of things to get through. You know, while we're here. Oh, there's one. Nice. Yeah, we'll just come back another time. It's probably a bit easier to find the last few with some fresh eyes. We'll definitely, you know, take a more thorough look when we come back. Oh, that's good for now. What area is next? I can't remember. Fast travel? Fast travel. Yay, thank you. Oh, we gotta go to the Chaos Chamber, that's right. I think we need to do 2 trials this time. Because we went through Queen... Keep wanting to say King's Gate. We went through Queen's Gate. And I think we forgot to do our Chaos Trial after that. So we gotta do 2 now. Because we just finished Brighthoof, you know? So let's just go ahead and do 2. Featured run, normal run, extended run, Chaos Trials. Yes, please. And now, theoretically, this should raise us to level 15. And then level 20 after that. Looks like it goes by 5s instead of 1s. You know, we just have to do 20 different trials instead of 100. Which, still sounds like a lot of trials to be fair, but it's definitely a lot better than doing 100 trials. And last time, I remember we were trying to get to a total of 2,000 crystals so we could donate them all to a shrine and see what the shrine gave us.
Really makes the eyes water. Oh,
This time, I don't really know if it's possible to get to 2,000. Maybe there's like a small chance that you can get to 2,000. Like it's not a guaranteed thing every time. But honestly, I don't really know if it's worth it to not go for the crystals, because I mean, what else are you going to get, right? All the good loot comes at the end, and you get better loot if you donate more crystals. I'm thinking it might be good to just try anyways. Because all we get from completing each I don't know. I don't even know what they call it. Encounters? Yeah, encounters. Okay. Even after we clear each encounter, all we get is like a curse from this dude,
ha! You fell for it. Classic hero bait.
or we get like extra guns or something from Butt Stallion, or like a blessing, which is, effectively the same thing as the curse. It doesn't really give us any loot or anything. So I think we might as well just go for the crystals. If we don't get 2,000, then that's okay.
How is it
I just noticed the curse that we just got from the Dragon Lord is a bit crazy. It said we no longer enter Save Your Soul before we die. So if we lose our health, we just straight up die. Which I think is going to be a bit tricky. I'm not sure the punishment for death in the Chaos Trials is that bad. So it's probably not going to be the end of the world if we die during this Chaos Trial.
found some of the red stuff?
But it is going to be annoying to not, be able to save ourselves before we die, like we usually can.
Nicely done. Heads up, we've got company. Wind's picking up.
Oh, gosh. This definitely has a different vibe when you have to kind of run around for health potions. Because I never, have to worry about that, but now I do have to do that a little bit. Killing an enemy has a chance to release a healing soul. It will heal the first enemy it touches.
All right then.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I need to remind myself what each of these is. I think this is just a regular chest with loot. I'm just going to go here. Pretty sure we get a blessing from Butt Stallion. I don't know if it'll give us more crystals or not, but You can always see what, what's going on. Oh, come on. I was trying to get that extra objective there. It says finish enemies with melee damage. I would like to get that done, if possible. Yeah, it's kind of hard to finish them with melee damage when pretty much all my stuff does damage over time. But whatever.
Why couldn't I have befriended a sentient rogue blossom instead?
Oh, you look crazy. What does that say? Diplodic? Like a Diplodocus? Is there a dinosaur cyclops running around here? Diplodocus is a dinosaur, right? I hope so. I'm just kind of saying stuff. Alright, nice. What do you have for me, Butt Stallion? +3 to skill. That's what we got last time. Just remembering now. We had that last time too. I don't really know what that means. I'm assuming they mean like this skill? Action skill? I don't really know. Taskmaster. You big boy, God. Alright. That wasn't that bad at all. Pick up all these crystals. I think we got all the ones from up there.